Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bugs X Bunny here. We starting a new segment. Alright, where I smoke a blunt, we watch a game back, and we talk about what the heck I did to him, you know what I mean? Let's get to it. I'm gonna explain to y'all why Mcginnis is so good.
Planning on transferring up here?
I'll go wherever they need me.
Hold on. Take this off. Alright. So off rip, they wanted to get it cracking. You know what I mean? I hear bro behind me, he throw a punch. I duck it, you know what I mean? I parry just in case. Now as soon as I come out, I see this Infernus pulling up. I see him up top. I say, okay, he gonna come down and help. But I also seen bro down low. I parry that. That reset my parry, so I'm able to parry him. You know what I'm saying? Now we just start throwing them things. And there he go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now I gotta spice it up. Keep it treacherous. This is called psychological warfare, okay? I gotta get in his head. Make him play stupid now. Look, I tell him my main is Billy and Calico. You don't want to play that game with me. Bro said, okay. Alright. Now that guy's gonna be doing stupid stuff. I jump in, you know what I'm saying? I whip that on purpose. Come on, I just told him. I just told him. Hit that guy one time. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to toss a light in there. Alright.
This thing can solve so many problems. Alright, buddy.
Cooling. Cheers, by the way, y'all. If y'all always smoking with me. Cheers. I'm gonna explain to y'all how to shut down lanes.
Defenses are up.
I like you can win a lot of your lanes with this build that, you know what I'm saying, y'all about to see. Especially when it comes to somebody who relies on gun versus spirit. Tries to push Calico, you put him to sleep. I see bro in the veil over there. So I'm just gonna keep putting pressure on the veil, right? We don't want him to think that we don't know he in there. I don't want him to come out of there, so I'm literally just putting pressure on the veil. Just keep him in.
Turrets up.
I hear bro running, you know what I'm saying? He's critical. Oh, he's ready. He is ready. So the first thing I buy always, suppressor. Suppressor is so good, okay? Because especially in lane phase as the first buy, because what do you have to do to get souls? Shoot the creeps. Nobody wants to fucking shoot creeps all lane phase with their. I see bro up there, by the way. I wall him off, go get that kill, easy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to talk about that. Anyways, nobody wants to shoot all lane phase with their fucking rate of fire slow down. Okay, we see him. He put him to sleep. You know we gotta press that. He does is get his little parry off, but he know he can't stay. I see my Hayes moving in position back there. We pinch him, easy kill. Hayes doesn't make it out of there, and that's okay. I throw a couple turrets so that the Guardian can shoot the turrets, not me. Easy, and we just reset. You know what I'm saying? Now that them turrets have suppressor, they're just so annoying. Like, they're so annoying. Trust me, bro. We wall him in there. Every time that lash goes to slam, I'm looking to wall him in if I have the wall available. You know what I mean? And they do get me low here. And again, I told you they mad now, right? They mad now, so they like, you know what I'm saying? They smell that little blood in the water. He trying to be a shark. He hit me with his little headshot booster or whatever. he see me over there. I'm like, he might come get me, but he can't slam me if I'm up here. Bro don't care. He don't care. He coming up there. He punched me. He slammed. Good thing he don't do no damage though. All right, now I know he wants to punch, so I throw a parry here, but you know what I'm saying, he don't punch. It's cool. I hear Fireman over there to the right. I said, okay. Okay, I know they just killed my Haze there, and he's playing up top. He could slam me. So I'm like, okay, where is he? No, he doesn't want to slam him. Okay. I was hoping that he slammed there and then I could wall him in, but he came down and I just pop it. I give him what he's looking for. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. And I hear his man coming. Slide up out of that. Oh, he did catch me. Okay, that's cool. Yo.
They almost had me.
And we out of there. You know what I mean? And now we out of there. Gotta hit him with the double question mark. And then hit him with the, you alright? Like in the head type shit. You know what I mean? Because like, you acting up right now. I gotta keep it treacherous. You know what I mean?
What'll I think of next?
I told him to lock in. He said he just greedy. Said, you sound unwell. Hey, I'm doing great. I don't know what he talking about. I was doing great.
Setting up a turret.
Tony the Tiger. Great. Bro said, hey, who am I talking to? Both of them. They both acting up. Like, what y'all doing?
Defenses are up.
By the way, I also bought Mystic Slow. So now they have
Turret's
their
up.
fire rate slowed and their movement speed slowed every time they get shot by this turret. And we put both of our skill points into into turrets so that we get 2 of them, so we don't need to buy extra charges. And then now we're gonna start working on that ult.
Alright, buddy, give him hell.
Now at this point, we're able to just bully. Because turrets are just doing so much right now. They have to get my turrets down before they can actually push because, you know, again, they're just a lot of debuffs coming from those turrets. And they're hurting. You know what I'm saying? Look at that guy.
Gotta get as many of these up as I can.
I see him here. I try to wall him in. I do get him. We beam him. My Haze started ulting. I tried to catch him on the back end, but the Infern popped out. He just rolled out. Ugh. So that's a kill. And then he dies back here. We get them both very easy. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Mcginnis too good, bro. She too good. Now I also bought Mystic Expansion and put it on the turret so they can shoot from a longer range. And then I bought Sprint Boot, which I'm just gonna upgrade to Trophy Collector.
Our blue guardian has been defeated.
All right, because Mcginnis gets so many assists with turrets as long as you're in the fight. As long as you're around the fight, bro, you're gonna get the assists for just being there. But the turret is actually going to, you know, help and you'll be in the fight. Whoa. Now you gotta make sure you pay attention to those, y'all. We don't want to feed them our turrets souls, but we make sure we shoot our own stuff. Now our silver pulled up. I said, okay, cool. So that means we can put a little pressure. I toss the wall. We catch one. But that wall. Ooh, that's a great wall. One of the best walls. Yeah, it's one of the best walls. A really big wall.
Time for a little help.
Oh, I said that. I forgot I said that. Yeah, that wall, by the way. Chuck will be proud.
Turret's online.
Alright, so boom. Now we just kind of bullying this lane. He's 0-4. The other guy's 2-3. He got my haze twice, but that's okay.
Time to block him off.
We catch him again. He gets a trophy collector kill, right? Because we're smacking, right? We're up 16 to 7. It's a great time. Anytime you're wondering when to get trophy collector, hold tab. If you guys are winning early game, that means you guys are gonna continue to snowball at least for the mid game for a bit. So that's a great time to grab trophy collector. Just show up to the fights, right? Don't grab it and then go farm. Because if you notice, trophy collector gives you minus 15% weapon damage versus NPCs, right? So don't grab this and then go farm camps. You need to make sure you show up to fights.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Especially if you're not the person that's doing the killing, you need to definitely show up to fights, right? Because it's like this: if I'm not the person that's doing the killing, then I wouldn't stay here and fight this Infernus, right? But because I know that I could possibly just kill him and get my own trophy off of him, I'm going to hang out. Wait for him to make a mistake, you know what I mean? Which I'm pretty sure he makes one here soon. I had to take a peek to see if that latch is up top.
This is our
He's
battle.
not.
Releasing
Okay, then we
spirits.
catch him. You know what I'm saying? We see bro by himself. I don't know why he went back there. Crazy play by him. But don't worry, it gets crazier, right? So I'm like, okay, where'd he go? He got him in the back. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and sandwich him. I could leave my boy over there, and then I slide over here and throw this motherfucker on the corner, you know what I'm saying? Now he's sandwiched. And then he ults my turret, and he dies. You gotta hit him with the question mark. Hey, bro,
Mcginnis.
did you just ult my turret? Ah! So good. He's mad. Now he's mad, guys.
Putting down a turret.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I could have took this Guardian a lot sooner, but I was like,
The Archmother cries for blood.
he leaned into it. Yup. I told him I never seen that play before. Won't need it late game. I'm not even sure what that means because you'll me goes on cooldown, but yeah.
Building cover.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
We also upgraded our Mystic expansion to Greater expansion because we've already maxed out the ult. Alright, we don't max out turrets, we max out ult first. Ult Mcginnis is King Mcginnis. Alright, so we get Greater expansion so that the ult has a bigger radius so that we can shit on people. And then we get the Mystic vulnerability, obviously, so we can drop the spirit resistance so that the ult hits harder.
Fine. Going high.
Pop the ult. He has no really where to go. That I don't have range shoe. Catch him. You know what I'm saying? We catch him. He ain't going nowhere I'm going. I told him, nuh-uh. You know what I'm saying? Nuh-uh. You not leaving, brother.
Gotta build me some.
All right. Now we go ahead and finish this. I don't know why none of his teammates rotated to help him, but hey, we'll take it. You know, they do rotate later, but like, nah. So now at this point, I want to focus on getting centers. I typically try to focus centers when I have trophy collector because of the permanent buffs, right? Late game, once your build is online, you don't need to get camps anymore. You only need permanent buffs. So I find myself hitting those plateaus a lot, right? So what I do is just focus centers super early, which anybody should be doing, but I still try to get them early because that's just so many permanent buffs. So even if you are getting a little bit of outsold, you still have stats to kind of compensate.
I see the enemy.
But since I'm going to be focused mostly on PvP and not getting
Gotta get as many of these
camps
up as I can.
because I have trophy collector, I'm going to focus PvP and centers. Now, I see something going on to my left on the inside there. Right? You see it? Yeah. Something going on over there. I just throw a little heal over there because I see my shield fighting. Bro comes in with his ult. We back off that because hell no. I see my ult that's coming back here soon in 5 seconds. So I kind of just hang out. Make sure we avoid that shit. And then we do this. You know what I mean? Yeah, we kill him. We hop back up on the zip because that is just a crazy play for Mcginnis. We slide over here. We catch this person leaving. Yeah. This guy tries to run. We stop that. We want to make sure we help all his kills as possible. We slow him down with those shots right there. I think allowing him to get that kill for me, if I'm not mistaken. No? Spoke too soon. You're right.
I need to make as many of these as I can. Thank you very much.
All right. So now, you know what I'm saying? We smoking. We got the most souls on the team. We want to make sure we focus, again, those permanent buffs, right? And you see that little tech right there. You pop those on top, get the ones on the bottom, get them from the bottom like a Mario, you know what I'm saying? Jumping up and hitting a little bing, you know what I'm saying? A little box, a little question mark box. Getting a little one up, you know what I mean? Type shit. Now, we go ahead and turn that Mystic Vulnerability to escalating exposure, and then we get cooldown on the ult, because right now, we're in ult build. We don't need to do anything with turrets. Even though we have turrets, we're in ult build, right? So that's where we getting our kills from, not from turrets just peppering people and giving them goddamn debuffs, right? We're not worried about the debuffs. The debuffs are nice, but we're here to ult motherfuckers and get them off the map, okay? Turrets secondary. And we also make sure we play our distance, right? We make sure we play at a distance where we're not going to get caught and stunned out of our ult. You gotta think. You gotta look at the situation. You gotta play elevation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's goddamn chess, not checkers. I'm trying to tell you. No, we show up for that fight. We make sure we show up. We'll be a part of this. It is something going on these side lanes. We don't care. We got trophy collector. This is what we here for. We pop ult. We chase them down. We kill them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're running it. Every time we have ult, we make sure we show up.
Bring your enemies low.
Alright, I'm 20 G's. I'm stronger than everybody. You know what I mean? I make sure I show up and flex that strength. There's no point being fed and then not showing up to every damn fight.
The spirit urn is
Again, we lock in the centers. We go and get those buffs.
I see it first.
More permanent buffs, you know, that just comes with knowing the game. We know where those little Buddha statues spawn. Go get them.
our yellow walker is
And now at this point, we're working on leveling up our heal and our wall. Reason I don't go heal is because I play so many characters that don't have a heal that there's no reason that I need to spend skill points on healing. Just play the game like I don't have a heal. I mean, like, I don't know, bro. I don't worry about that heal too much. Now, yes, it is very good. Don't get me wrong. And there's some things you could do with that heal that could make it super strong if you wanted to go that route. But, nah, I find more success going this route. You feel me? All right, now we take a look at the map. We look for the scrap. You know what I mean? Just make sure our waves is crashing on them. We good. We look for a fight. As long as the fight makes sense, by the way, right? We're not, when I say look for a fight, I'm not going and searching, right? Because that's going to put me in a position where I got to get out of. I want to always be able to fall out and leave. I'm not there to scrap. I'm there for you to scrap with my turrets. I don't want to scrap with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to tussle. You know what I mean? I know how y'all like to tussle. I'm not trying to tussle. Look, I try to buy real quick and open up my menu. Bro put up on me. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Bro put up on me, right? He behind me. I hit the slide and glide on him. He's still behind me. Look, look, look. He's still behind me. Look, 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 look. Block you off. Look at the stuck down there. Hit him with the LOL. Now he finally coming out. Look at him in the mid. And it's a free earn. Tight shit. Alright. I see a big fight middle, but we got a Walker here. I tell my team, hey man, I could push this Walker or I could come to that fight. They said push the Walker, and I said, nah, bro, I'm finna come to that fight, bro. Fuck that shit, fuck that shit, fuck that shit. I don't need that Walker, right? I got 2 open slots, and it's a big fight right there. I need souls more than the slots. So I say, no, fuck that shit. I could have easily killed that Graves. I'm gonna come over here and get all the kills. You feel me? So I pull up and do what I do's best. You feel me? And I clear shit out. I regulate. There's 1. There's 2.
This just keeps getting better and better.
That's what I mean by show up. You got to show up and flex what you got. You feel me? There's 3. Big bag. I was mad at him. Give me that bag, boy. I said, give it to me. I was mad at him. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then I found this little bag over here. So.
Let's go mid.
All right.
Okay.
So boom.
I'm going in.
My first camp I got. My first camp I got, guys. And I'm leading in souls, right? We get a Walker. There's the extra slot. Didn't need to push yellow, right? Excuse me. We get the extra slot. And I didn't even need to go up there and do that. Benefit way more by coming to the fight and flexing the strength that I have. Right? That's why Mcginnis is so good, bro. She's so good because I don't even gotta be in the fight for real.
Time for a little help.
And as long as you get that nice little, I mean, you don't even need a crazy lead to do this, but as long as you are moving at a nice pace with your souls, you should be good to go. Now look at this guy over here. I heard him up in the doubles. I said, okay, let me get this motherfucker. It's Benedict. I hear him putting traps, but then he heard me. And then I hear this guy behind me and shit. I gotta go. It was gonna be a movie. You know, we always come back to this little corner over here, low key. That, and then sometimes I go down in a right under it because there's 2 more right under it. Like, you just keep going and hitting those. They add up. The earner's coming. See, here's something special about Mcginnis, man. You just find an angle like this, and you become crazy, right? First thing you should do is get rid of this stuff. Second camp I hit. Get rid of this just so your turrets don't spin around and shoot them on accident.
Headed to yellow.
All All right, the urn is coming. We do it before the urn is coming, and then we set up. We put our turrets right up top in the corner.
Need more firepower.
Right, away from the fight on this side. Yeah, it is only on this corner, but that's okay. Man, get out of there, low key. Just so they don't look up at them.
I'm going high.
Now you could stay up there. He did ult me and throw me in. What I have heals, I have turret, and I also have that bullet resist shit. My teammates are going crazy. I mean, you know what I mean? And my turrets are still spitting up top. You know what I mean?
Let's go mid.
Yeah, now we play mid bowls, obviously. Now I told my teammates to go mid, but then I said I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. I'm getting these devils. I love y'all.
Walker is under attack. Our yellow
I seen the Graves coming, but I'm like, there's no way she actually shows up, right?
Your mind will be whole.
Looked like she showed up for a second there, but then, you know, she wasn't able to find any success with anything.
Let's push yellow.
You know what I mean? Minimal campage, minimal campage. I'm here, why not? Yep, we make sure we lock these down, boys. That is a big part of everything. We just lock these down. They're just good stats to have, whether you're shooting, even though I'm not a gun build.
Turrets online.
I can get weapon damage. I have 27% more weapon damage off of it now, right? So, like, I'm doing minimal shooting when I'm fighting, but if I do happen to shoot, the gun ain't nothing to, you know what I'm saying, scoff at. So, good. Oh, back to the build. We bought, by the way, we bought heroic ore. Once we max these out, so that obviously they can shoot faster, and it's super good. Once you toss the wall and you run in and pop heroic ore, those two plus the ones you already got down, shooting way faster, right? Then we go ahead and grab Boundless Spirit, obviously, so we can make sure we're doing the most damage with Heavy Barrage, because they keep nerfing this, nerfing Mcginnis and nerfing the ult. So we definitely need to get Boundless Spirit. We throw on Spirit Burn for anybody who's trying to out heal it, even though it's not going to be out healed. It's just way more damage, and it's explosive damage to everybody. We get the duration extender, and we put it on the ult, so that way we can fuck at maximum. Not maximum capacity, but we can fuck forever. You know what I'm saying? I see the rim super low. I throw some turds. I see this guy. I'm kind of just following. I have full health. I have heals. I have ult. I see this guy trying to run. I pop. I'm just trying to figure out where can I pop my ult to get the biggest, you know what I'm saying, the value. I pop it there, get 3 of them things, and, you know, we push in and we start, you know what I'm saying, dismantle.
Building a barrier.
Pop my little wall because the turrets come out. The Graves is already super low.
Our green Walker is under attack.
Obviously, at this point, we're super fed, so like, there's no stopping us.
Walker has been defeated.
And it's the Lash's fault, to be honest. The Lash in the 7th. So I wanted to start some inner turmoil. It's the Lash and the Inference, so hopefully they were fighting over there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit toxic. I'm not like all the way. All right, I'm lying. I'm toxic. So, but it's like funny toxic. It's like funny toxicity. I just want them to scrap a little bit, guys. I want them to fight amongst each other a little bit. So, right? So that way, they mental will never really come together, and they won't shit on me and actually win this game. You feel me? It's a little mental warfare as well, guys, that I play. Y'all can learn something here. You can learn something. I throw my turrets there so that I can keep getting, you know, assists and kills and such. I went and buy Indomitable just so that Lash ulting me never happens again. And then I go ahead and get duration superior because I have extra money on. Why not? Now, typically I get refresher, and I sit up top, and I throw a million turrets in a wall, in my ult, and if they happen to survive that, which it's, I mean, it's a 1% chance. It's so far, it's like I haven't ran into a team that survived this onslaught. But if they happen to survive the first set of turrets, ult, and wall turrets with a whirl, or then I pop a refresher and do it all again. But literally, no team survives for both. Unless they have rejuve pushing us. But I'm talking about pushing them. I never have the chance to pop both. I went ahead and popped it just because who cares? We're about to win.
You guys want to keep throwing yourselves in the murder pile? Let's go back.
You put them up against the wall right there. See how I aimed it at the wall? Because you can't really aim down at your feet, so you got to splash it on the wall. So when you're getting pushed like that, you back off to like a wall and splash it on them. If that makes sense. Obviously at this point, it's just
Papa Fairfax is giving me a raise after this.
and there you have it, boys.
Good game.
I'm telling you,
Hell of a
Mcginnis
fight.
is just too good, bro. Once you get the ball rolling, she's too good, bro. Alright. Anyways, thanks for watching. We're gonna try to do like videos like this all the time, and not just Mcginnis.
yeah.
I play everybody. If y'all got a character that y'all want to see me play, drop it in the comments. You know what I mean? Later.